Good morning, pandas. It's Miss Eastwood here for your library lesson today. And today's an exciting day. It's picture day. So I have pre-recorded this lesson for you to watch whenever it fits into your schedule. We're going to do two things today. So the first thing we're doing today is we're going to read a Ladybug nominee book. So we've read Saturday by Ohemora. We've read Truman by Jean Reedy. And we're going to read Sheepdog and Sheep Sheep by Eric Barclay. We will come back to Fry Bread, but for this week we're reading Sheepdog and Sheep Sheep. And after we read this, we are going to use this worksheet and we're going to draw a picture of our favorite part of the story. Okay? So 2 things for library today. First, Sheepdog and Sheep Sheep by Eric Barclay. He is the author. And sometimes in the beginning of a story, the author will dedicate it to someone. It's kind of like giving thanks or recognition to someone. And this author says, for Mom, Dad, Todd, and Terry, thank you for still putting money in my birthday cards. Everybody loves a little money on their birthday cards. Sheepdog and Sheep Sheep. This is Sheep. She loves to dance. She knows all kinds of fancy dances, like the wildflower dance and the mud puddle dance and get the spider off of me dance and, of course, the pee-pee dance. Dancing makes her very happy, and when she's happy, she closes her eyes. And when she closes her eyes, she bumps into things. Usually trees. But one day, she bumped into something that wasn't a tree. It was a someone. A very hairy someone. Holy begonia, she said. Who are you? I'm the sheepdog, the someone replied. I watch the sheep. Well, I'm a sheep. I watch sheep too. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching sheep. I don't see how you can be much of a sheep watcher with all that hair in your eyes. But I can fix that for you. Be right back. She skipped off toward the farmhouse. Just then, Sheepdog spotted an eagle overhead. It was looking at sheep like a mouse looks at cheese. It's drooling over that sheep. The eagle dived, but Sheepdog told him to get out of here. We got the net. Getting rid of that eagle. Sheep found Sheepdog waiting for her outside the farmhouse, and she tied his hair into a pretty bow. Now you'll be able to see the sheep, she said, except you're still missing something very important. Be right back. I think the dog looks so cute, the little bow. Sheepdog looked around. It was true he could see a little better with his hair pulled up. There was the shed and the apple tree and the coyote. Coyote! Sheepdog told him to skedaddle. Sheep returned with some binoculars. Here you go, she said. Now you'll be able to keep a sharp eye out for eagles and coyotes. Now, I don't suppose you have a map under all this hair, do you? Sheepdog shook his head no. Well, you're going to need a map so you won't get lost. Be right back. She danced her way toward the old truck to retrieve a map. The dance made her very happy. She closed her eyes. And because her eyes were closed, she couldn't see that. Oh no! The bridge is broken! Oh, phew! But Sheepdog did. She kept on dancing. She had some extra fancy moves. Like most of Sheep's dances, this one ended with a bump on the head. But she had meant to do that. Really. Sheep fished the map out of the glove box and handed it to Sheepdog. You're all set. You've got a hair bow so you can see, binoculars to keep an eye out for danger, and a map so you won't get lost. Sheep thought for a moment. Now all we need are the sheep. She looked around the yard. No sheep in sight. She borrowed Sheepdog's binoculars. Still no sheep. She unfolded the map. Yep. They were definitely in sheep country. Where are all the sheep? She asked. Where are all the sheep? Did you lose them? You're the only sheep, Sheepdog said. Oh. Sheep sat down and thought about being only a sheep and not a sheep. And when she thought, she got very still. And when she got still, she got very quiet. Thinking could do that to you. Finally, Sheepdog spoke. Maybe you're not a sheep. Maybe you're a dog sheep. And your job is to watch the dog. After a moment, Sheep replied, Well, of course I'm a dog sheep. Everyone knows I'm an expert at watching dogs. And that is the end of Sheepdog and Sheep, which I think is such a sweet story about friendship. Sheepdog was so kind, took such good care of Sheep. Next week, I will ask you which story you've liked the most so far. I know last week, Truman beat out Saturday, so it'll be interesting to see who likes Sheepdog and Sheep or Truman more. Okay? So I want you to go ahead and give me a detailed drawing of what part you liked most in this week's story. Okay? I can't wait to see them and hear all about it. I hope you guys have a lovely day.